Cutt Buddies, Pro Driver. Here's the latest update of this damn 3. As you know, we was getting oil and water mixing. So this is what we did. Before I pulled the motor out, with the intake on and all, motor stood in the car, we shot water with a water hose through these jackets here. And when we did that, filled the crankcase up with water. Pulled the drain plug off and just straight water was coming out of there, and then the oil. So we tore it down. As you see, we put it out, tore it down to the short block. And we went and poured water right into these water jackets here on both sides. And to my surprise, there was no water leaking down in the crankcase. I don't have a light. I have my flashlight there, but there was no water dripping down into the oil pan. So, I tear this motor all the way down, thinking it's the block, because my machinist assured me that it wasn't the block. First time we did it, I tore it down and took it back, and he checked it again. So that's twice he checked it for cracks, and he's a veteran. Trust me, he's been doing that over 40 plus years. So I guess by me milling the block 10 thousandths and had my heads mill 20, we're probably gonna have to get that RPM intake mill down like 10 thousandths so we can get a better seal. Because we packed the sealing on there. We had the Mr. Gasket 45G intake gaskets, but still water was getting in here somewhere. So, and we did that while the engine was cold. And we squirted the water inside the water pump jackets here. And water, like I say, water filled up in the crankcase. Now that I've taken the intake off and poured water down into the steam pockets here where the water jackets, and also in here, there's no water getting on this oil stick. We did not see no water going into this oil pan. So, I'll take my intake, have it milled, give me some more gaskets, and now I can install it with the engine out, so I know I can get a real good fit and torque sequence. 35, 40 pounds is what required for the intake bolts. So, Cutt Buddies, latest update. As you can see, all this milk up here in the lifter valley, which also got into the oil pan. So we're gonna have this intake checked, milled, new gaskets, get some ARP intake bolts, put it back together, install it back in the bad seed it will be going. And if it's an issue after that, then I just build me a small block Chevy. It's something which I didn't want to do because that's typical. Just wanted to feel this Oldsmobile power. But anyway, Cutt Buddies, with all this extra jargon and dialogue, we're gonna get this sucker back patched up. Well, we're gonna put that intake on here and get it torqued down properly, repaint it, reinstall it, go from there. This motor only has maybe 2 hours at the max. It may have 2 hours max on this motor from all these damn water issues. But anyway, Cutt Buddies, the next video of it repaired and running coming up shortly. 10 damn 4.